up, everybody? It's Mandi Vee, and I'm here in Atlanta. Came from Chicago to Atlanta just to support the Married for Life Walk with Ronnie and Shamari DeVoe.
Yeah.
Now, we spoke briefly when you guys came to Chicago to promote this big event that's now happening. And back then, we didn't really discuss the importance of this for Black families. And I've spoken to my own children about the importance of Black families being congealed and being together, and why it's so difficult. And I just, as marriage ambassadors, I'm sure you have come across these issues. And why do you think it's so difficult for Black families to stay together, to have a marriage for 25, 30, 50 years?
Wow.
And what can be done to remedy that problem?
There's so many things that we're not doing, and we don't really have the blueprint. And I think one of the things that we were able to do was open ourselves up to the blueprint and some of the foundations that we didn't have in our relationship. And that was through couples coaching and counseling. I mean, not knowing that we should actively listen to each other, meaning not sitting there waiting to fire back at each other during an argument, but internalize what the other person is saying and being able to repeat that, you know, and therefore I'm able to really hear what Shamari is saying and vice versa, right? And there's so many other things, whether it's even just
learning your love languages.
Knowing that, you know, acts of service is one of my love languages, or words of affirmation. So I have to wake up in the morning and tell my wife at times, you know, babe, you are beautiful, you are amazing, you know, you are God's, you know, given talented person on this planet right now. And if you don't know those things, you can't really speak to the person's heart ultimately. So I think it's a combination of not having the blueprint and opening ourselves up to people that understand how we can lay a firmer foundation in relationship in order for them to be successful.
We spoke briefly about you being on the show, and as a marriage ambassador, what couple did you look up to? And at that time, you said NeNe and Greg.
Yeah.
Now, you probably weren't aware of what were the underlying issues going on that we all saw that was revealed throughout the show later on. What, if you were to sit down and have a candid conversation with her and give her advice, what advice would you want to impart?
Ooh, NeNe, she's going through a tough time because she's the caregiver for her husband. So I would just tell her to remain patient and continue to serve your husband, because that's what he needs. And to make sure that you constantly uplift him. Like my husband was talking about, words of affirmation, like, you know, you're powerful, you take care of the family, just different things that will make him feel better. And I also think that even if it's just more quality time that they need to spend together, even if she's going with him to his appointments instead of sitting in the car, like everything matters when you're dealing with something like that.
Exactly.
So,
All right. Well, we are going to wrap things up so you guys can get out there and start your walk. Are you ready for this walk?
Yes, we're ready for the walk. And the wild thing about this interview is the 3rd annual right here today, of course, in Atlanta. The next time we do a Married for Life walk will be in Chicago.
Yay!
August 16th and 17th. We are on our way, Shy. So y'all need to come one, come all. Engaged, seriously dating, and of course married couples. We want to see y'all August 16th and 17th.
I'm gonna make sure it happens.
Let's make it happen.
Thank you.